Hello everybody, today I'm making a little video to explain you a little bit more about Amanita Muscaria mystery and all I learned about it and other stuff that could help you in this future, this future. I hope we are not gonna be corona masquerade and coronanazism, you see. Um, well, I wanted to explain about James Arthur, his book, very interesting read, and it's a pity that James Arthur was put in prison and then he dies bizarrely. You see, like, I don't know, he had to shut his mouth, I think. And so, because his book is very interesting about the Bible and demystifying all this, and about this also, and this Mitra, and this one, you know, this one. You think it's Jesus, Joshua, or the prophet? And what are the plants prophet then? Uh-huh. So it's been a big mystery. Woo! Well, I try not to speak too much, so you can check for yourself before. Open your eyes, open your eyes, open your heart, open your mind. So, the drug cult, sacred fungus. Wow, this one is the best. I need to take a picture. All right, here we are. And if you make a mistake, don't forget, if you inject vitamin C, you can prevent a lot of poisoning from mushroom, even if you have the wrong mushroom, like phalloid mushroom. The Amanita phalloid is very dangerous, very toxic, very deadly. But this one, Amanita, if you dry good and if you prepare it good like I did, normally it should be okay. And if you want to eat it fresh, you need to prepare it differently with 2 boiling session of water, 10 minutes, and after you can cook it in the pan. This was the mystery of the mystery star. So today it's just improvisation about the Santa story. You know, I wanted to explain you all about this Jesus story, the Essenian people, but I learned from all these books about the people from Siberia, the Wapak story, the Chukchi people from Siberia. They use the Wapak mushroom, they call it, for long traveling, for power, for knowledge, for clarity, for like their mythology. And then this story was exported to the Christmas folklore with the shaman observing the reindeers that were eating all this mushroom in the snow. And after they seems very fun or very like little drowsy or drunk, the reindeers, but they continue to eat their pee in the snow after. So the shaman asked themselves, wow, it must be really good mushroom, I think, and maybe it's still active in the pea. That's why they're eating it again. And that's how they discovered the power of this mushroom that was really ready to use. And then after they pick them all, they put in the tree, like in the Christmas tree, the year after when they knew about this. So they prepared this before the reindeer could eat them all. They took them from the ground, then they put them in the tree to let them dry for a few moments, few hours or few days. And after they come back with the bag and they take it in their reindeers, you see, with the not the car at this moment, but I forget the name in English. Yeah. un traîneau, du Père Noël. So, a slug or slag, something like this, I think. So after these people, they bring dry Amanita caps to the people there in their village, coming from the opening in the little house there. It was the opening from the sky for the fire. Inside in the middle with the roof, you see, so they had to come from the roof like Christmas Santa, you see, in the chimney. But this was the roof, the first folklore mythology. And then after they bring this to the people, they say, oh, you can keep this in your dry socks close to the fire, in a big sock close to the fire, so you let it dry a little bit more to be sure. And after you can drink it, smoke it, or do a little stuff, do what you want, but it will be psychoactive. So be ready, be prepared for for this tradition. And this tradition was about the sun, about the solstice and all this. And it's a big story with Christian and people saying Jesus was speaking about this mushroom, and this is the living bread coming from the sky. If you eat this bread, maybe you're gonna understand what is life all about, and reincarnation and all about this, and that life is a big mystery. So I don't know for myself. I'm a curious person, and just try to debunk or demystify all this, because it's too much interesting to just not think about. When you see all it's logical, maybe. This is not a placebo. When you ask your priest a placebo, it's just a dry bread with nothing. This was the living bread. When you dry it, it's still better than when it's fresh. And when you have a dry mushroom and you keep it in water for a few days or humidity, it gets back to life with mycelium. Have you seen this from a man? But from a mushroom, it's possible. So if Jesus was speaking in the name of the mushroom and the spirit of the mushroom, then everything became logical. You see, this is my special art with Amanita and clay and silver nuggets, or maybe sometimes gold nuggets or rhodium, but rhodium is too expensive for us. Haha, let's make some joke. It's still Christmas time. Ho, 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 happy Christmas. What? Why you say happy Christmas? Because there is a big hemp tree in a big little city, from a happy deep city. Make the most of the Indian hemp seed and sow it everywhere. Yeah, man. Oh, that's how you dry it. 10 hours or 20 hours, 60 degrees Celsius. And then you have it dry like this. This is a big one, big beautiful one. Yup. This is the Mario Bros one. That's why he gets bigger in his head, but it's still the same Mario, but it's bigger, bigger, bigger. Faster, stronger, better. Amanita. Hempier. Whoa. What's going on here? Whoa. 3-meter high hemp. All natural. No THC, or little THC, a lot of CBD. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. No. All right, it's windy. It's windy. But still, you can learn the story of him. Non, on verra pas. Why? All right, let's finish the video in a few seconds. What more to say? So I advise you to read all these books before you start consuming these products. This one first. This is the best from James Arthur. You can find on internet. It's one of my best favorite books, and this is the one I give to my friends. I don't have any more. That's why I have a copy now. But I really advise you to check for his life, because it's very strange how he was found dead, and we have to find why. Well, some may say, oh, this was too much to say to the common people. And about vitamin C intravenous, do you know? Sometimes it's forbidden in our country. So if you are lucky enough, ask for it. All right. All right. So, yep. Ay caramba, Amanita, my people. Don't worry. Be happy. Yep.